Everybody, welcome back to Studio 4. The Hunchback of Notre Dame follows Quasimodo, the deformed bell ringer of the Notre Dame Cathedral, as he escapes his tower and is led to chance encounter with the musical, and asks the question, what makes a monster and what makes a man? Our friends over at Amarillo Little Theater are bringing that to the stage this weekend. So we've got three leads with us. We've got Alexis, and we've got Bradley over here, and we've got Caden along with director and friend of Studio 4, Jason Crespin. This is one of those big ones to be able to take on, and you've got to have the talent in place to do something this big.
This is a challenging musical. The show, of course, follows Victor Hugo's book, along with themes and music from the Disney animated movie that we all know and love. But the show, it's a challenging show. There's some really, it's probably one of the most challenging musical scores that we've ever put on our stage from the Academy standpoint. We have 27 Academy students in this show, plus almost a 20-member choir from area school kids that are in their school choirs, and some alumni of our program as well. And these three are leading the cast and doing an amazing job.
Caden, we've talked all the time, and I've kind of watched you grow up and seen you in a lot of different productions. How does this set, because you've done some serious roles, you've done some fun roles, and I know you're a phenomenal singer, so what's it like being in this production?
This show specifically, I've had a great time working with this cast. I've always loved this musical, and when I found out that ALT was going to put it on this summer, I knew that I wanted to audition for it for sure. And this role, it's been a blast. I typically play some of the protagonists, and I don't really typically get to play the villain a lot, but this role definitely is a challenge for me, and I'm having such a fun time with it. Very
good. Alexis, what's it like to you? I mean, because you grow up, you've seen it, you've been a part of it, you know it's a big deal. What's been the challenge for you?
The challenge for me, I don't know. I've never had a role like this big.
Yeah.
And it's been so much fun because I love Esmeralda, and I grew up watching this movie, and I loved her as a Disney princess. So just getting to get inside her mindset and figure out what makes her tick is so much fun and challenging.
Speaking of what makes somebody tick, Bradley, what have you brought to probably one of the more famous characters in any musical?
Well, this character, it's a challenge for me because just physically, he's deaf, you know, because of ringing the bells and because of the Hunchback. But this character has taught me so much about just beauty and true love to one another, and it's just a fantastic role to play.
And isn't that the phenomenal thing about theater, is that it typically takes us outside our comfort zone and places us in and it teaches us so much about compassion.
Oh, so much, and that's exactly what this show is about. The audiences that come see it this weekend, I think, are going to walk out of the doors looking at things a little bit differently, maybe not judging so much on the outside packaging and looking more on what's on the inside.
And really, if you go to anything related to the arts and you don't walk out changed, then you need to go back in and try it again, because the arts, they change you in the most delightful and incredible way, and that's why we're such big supporters. So tell me about tickets and all that good stuff, Jason.
So we only have one weekend of shows. So we open this Friday, 7:30. We have two shows on Saturday, 2:30 and 7:30. We close out on Sunday at 2:30. Call our ALT box office, 806-355-9991. Check out our website, AmarilloLittleTheater.org, for tickets online. We have air conditioning. It's going to be a hot weekend. Come in out of the heat into our theater, enjoy the air conditioning, and we'll transport you to the 16th century Paris and take you into the cathedral.
And this cast works so incredibly hard. How many rehearsals, Alexis, did you guys have to go through? A bunch.
We've rehearsed practically every day for the past month and a half, maybe.
Yeah, so and luckily they've been, out of school, so we've had day rehearsals, we have evening rehearsals, they have music rehearsals at night, choreography rehearsals, the whole 9 yards.
So there's a big payday, and they're going to give it to you on the stage this weekend. Please be a part of that. Jason, before we go, what's coming up next on your schedule?
So I close out Sunday Hunchback, and on Monday I audition Legally Blonde at the musical, and not even 24 hours later I get started on my next show. So huge show. We have great season tickets available. Legally Blonde, Matilda, Rock of Ages, Sweeney Todd, great musicals for the main stage and Adventure Space season. There's a great couple shows coming up at the Academy that we'll be announcing in August. They're dying to know what they are. But check out ALT, Facebook page, the whole 9 yards, get season tickets, and we'll see everyone at the theater.
Guys, thank you for sharing your talents with us on stage. I know that you've got a lot going on in life, and you squeeze this in and you share it with us, so we appreciate it, and we always love sharing time with you, Jason. All right, coming up next, Smart Home Tech